Welcome back, everybody, to another cryptocurrency news article. This one's coming out of Decrypt, and NFT games are not to be considered gambling, votes French National Assembly. Now, it still needs to be approved by the Constitutional Council, but the so-called so rare law would be a big win with the French crypto games out there. So, pretty cool. Win for the gamers. Let's go through this article. Now, on Tuesday, the French National Assembly passed the so-called So Rare law, introducing the first dedicated regulatory framework for video games tapping NFTs and crypto-powered monetization schemes. It was voted as part of a broader digital space and the regulation law, or SREN, in the French National Assembly, involving 561 members who cast their votes. Now, among them, 437 members voted for its adoption, while 77 members voted against it. Now, referred to as the Jonem regime, which stands for Games with Monetizable Digital Objects, the text seeks to balance fostering innovation among French startups and ensuring user protection. Now, for the first time in legal terms, the legislation defines Jonem, paving the way for a potential new regulatory framework specifically tailored to crypto games. Now, distinct from gambling and traditional video games, SREN may contribute to legitimize the sector, which is fast growing and had suffered from scams the last few years. Karima Leshkar, CEO and head of a group of legal and regulatory strategy at Oki Wallet, told Decrypt, now that the text must undergo examination by the Constitutional Council, which has the authority to review and potentially reject it, something several deputies are still hoping for. Per reports from Les Echos, opponents have pointed out that the law would give preferential treatments to crypto games rather than online casinos. So nice. Now, if this plays out, Lagarde even suggested that under the new law, gambling platforms may move to enter into the play-to-earn and Web3 sector like PMU. The Paris Mutual Urbain is the state-controlled betting system, and it has already entered the crypto space via its fantasy horse racing games stable. So yeah, so this is it. Now, this is a relief for the French Web3 gaming sector. Though it's far from final, the Jonem regime would be a positive development for the local crypto gaming industry. Now, French regulators had previously said that the assets used in crypto games meet the 3 of the 4 criteria for defining a game of chance and gambling: public offering, financial stake, and the presence of a mechanism involving chance. Now, as a result, a popular crypto game like So Rare and others like Stables were at risk of being classified as a form of gambling. The latter forms of business face much heavier tax burdens. However, the text states that it is the Autorité Nationale des Jeux, the French National Gambling Authority, that will oversee compliance. Now, that means users will need to report their age when creating an account for a crypto game and verify players' identity when they withdraw in-game earnings. And importantly, no identity verification at registration will be required. Nice. Now, the Jonem regime also includes measures that impact the promotion of Web3 games using influencers. Specifically, it prohibits the use of influencers for promotional activities and online platforms that cannot exclude minors. Now, this suggests that the promotional efforts on many social media platforms, including YouTube, may remain unaffected. So yeah, so there you go. So this is actually a win for the gaming industry in French law. So again, it just has to pass it. It wasn't approved yet, but again, it is a win. It was voted by 437 members for it. So yeah, so great win. Web3, like again, Web3 still could play a big part in this next bull run. Like we'll just see what happens, because again, as this progresses, you gotta start somewhere. They're not going to be AAA game statuses, but eventually in the future, who knows, 10, 20 years, could be sooner, you never know. But it would be pretty cool that like you win a weapon in this game and it's linked to another game over here where you can just easily sell it or send it over there or sell it. It's like a kind of like World of Warcraft was the closest thing we had to that of selling in-game items, like where people would sell like the Master Sword or whatever, like in the game on eBay. People will buy it, they go in game, transfer. I think that's how it was done, but pretty cool. So yeah, that is the NFT games are not to be considered gambling, voting the French. Now, if you guys did enjoy this article, smash that thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.